And we are rolling. Marker.
Alright. Alright, what is going on, everyone? wdrumz here in the flesh for once. I know I'm never usually on camera. I'm kind of weird about it. But so anyway, so today's topic is basically going to be called How Did I Get Endorsed by Activision? So now basically in a nutshell, I'm in a band, Seven Sages, check this out. And in the music industry, there's a lot of endorsements being thrown around. That's one thing it seems a lot of people aspire to get rather than doing it for the love of it. Well, basically, an endorsement is a business relationship, so to speak, where I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I do this, you give me that, kind of thing. So, let me go back 4.5 years ago, I think now. So, you have Dan here. So basically, I got all the Skylanders from my parents and my Aunt Joanne for Christmas. Now, they were all sold out around December, ironically, and it was funny because I started playing this game and I fell in love with it. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, very first one. I started playing it and I fell in love with the whole thing, so I was like thinking, I'm like, wow, why isn't anybody doing videos for this kind of thing? So I looked, and there were a couple people that inspired me to do my videos. Big shout out goes to Coinop TV. He's probably the biggest one that comes to my head right away. And so I saw that nobody was doing anything about the paths though, because you know how aggravating it was back in the day, and still to this day, to have to reset the figurine to discuss. I'm sorry, not to discuss, but to figure out the other path. It's like, that sucks. You know, to keep having to get all that money and experience. So I took it upon myself to start making videos with a really, not crappy camera, because I'm using it now, a really old Sony camera that I got from Best Buy a while ago. And I just started filming the TV like an idiot, instead of buying like an Elgato game capture or something to actually film the footage, which took a while for me to figure out. But anywho, so basically, I started filming these things, and I started doing these path guides. A couple weeks go by, I start seeing thousands of views, and I'm just like, what the heck is going on? So I kept doing it, and I didn't really think anything of it. So then 2 years go by, and about 2.5, and I get a YouTube message from this PR team for Activision called, what are they called? Step 3, I believe. Yes, Step 3. I haven't thought of them in a while. And basically, they were talking to me, and they're like, listen, we like your stuff, we like what you're covering, you're doing good videos, would you like to come to E3 with us? And that's kind of where everything started to happen. So basically, the company came to me. I didn't go to them. I didn't do anything really big, except I just did me, and I did these videos because I just love the game that much. And then, like any endorsement, so to speak, you build a relationship with these people. So I started going to their events, like Vicarious Visions, E3. I started getting free stuff. That didn't happen for a while, nor did I expect it. I did not expect any of this. I expected E3 max, and then I was done, kind of thing. It was an honor at that, but it was such a privilege to go. And so then it just kept growing because I kept getting slowly bigger and bigger. I'm not huge, but I'm decent, I guess, enough to catch Activision's eye and all that. So basically, what I'm trying to get at now is that Activision does not pay me. They do not send me checks. I don't give them anything besides just views and exposure of their products, and then they send me free stuff without me even really knowing. Half the time, I don't know what I'm getting. I was blown away at what they sent me this year. Like, it was such a blessing just to receive any of the stuff I got, and I didn't take any of it for granted. So the big thing I'm noticing, though, with a lot of channels anymore is the selfishness and the greed that's coming out of it, because now everybody wants figurines, everybody wants free toys, they want free backpacks, they want E3 trips. Well, you know what? I didn't even know that stuff existed. I did it for 2.5 years without making a dime of money, folks. And then I was blessed enough to figure out from comments that I read about making cash off of it. And I slowly started creating my own small business, so to speak. You can call it whatever you want as you see it. But basically, I started doing it because of the passion and the love for such a brilliant idea that was executed through toys. And I have so many action figures to back up my claims of how much I love toys and figurines. I've never once been doing this for just constant views, subscribers, admiration. It's nice, for sure. But that's not why I did it, and that's not why anybody should do it. They should be doing it because they love it. I'm noticing how many fake people there are anymore doing videos and stuff about things they don't even really love, they don't know anything about. It's rather frustrating. They're complaining they're not getting free toys or whatever, and it's like, listen, you gotta work your way up, buddy. You know, I got lucky. I did. I worked my butt off, and it paid off. Just like Daniel Adair, drummer of Nickelback, stated, the harder you work, the luckier you get. It's the same concept. I didn't do it for any of that stuff. I still love this game, and I will continue to love it. Not because it's like a cash cow for YouTube with views or anything, because I love it. And now that I've been blessed enough to build a fan base, I want to start expanding and growing in different areas that I find interesting and that I'm passionate about. I hope to share those experiences with everybody around the world and all that jazz. But so, that in a nutshell is how I got in cahoots with Activision, or got endorsed is what we'll call it. And just, sorry about that rant, but it's the truth. It's just, do it because you love it, and the money and other things will just obviously follow if it happens at all. If it doesn't, you're just gonna quit. I mean, that's what you really wonder with a lot of YouTubers is, would you just give it all up if you weren't like making a dime anymore? Because originally I was just doing it for pure fun, but then it just became almost a job to me. I felt like, man, I want to make these people's days. I want to make them happy. I want to share my information and love and passion and express that so vividly to them through my audiences. So that's my 2 cents on the whole issue. Not issue, topic. But just thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the constant support, criticism. I read all of it. I comment to almost all of it. All the thumbs ups, the dislikes, the sharing, the subscriptions, all that. Thank you so much, Activision. Thank you so much, Step 3. And I look forward to see where our relationship will go in the future. Once again, they are not paying me to do this video. I completely did this of my own free will. And I just wanted to shed some light on the information and the situation. So, just thank you so much for all the support. God bless all of you, and have a terrific day. And I look forward to seeing what else we can create in the future. Peace!